Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here we go.
First run now for Kyren Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw, Young. This one swung out to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. Not the best of starts here offensively. You're back home. You lost a couple games in a row, and here's an early 3-and-out to start things off.
And I think they were counting on being at home and having the home crowd carry them along a little bit to help things get better. But the bottom line is you don't get the crowd involved until you play better. They got to create some first downs, some big plays, things of that nature to make sure that the crowd is right there with them.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. And for right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Young to throw it. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35.
Looking to throw. Young. Down the field. He's got one. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down.
Here we go. Yellow, go, big smash, red. Ready.
And this one goes incomplete. A first misfire there after 6 straight completions, and it leads to fourth down.
For the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
17 yards.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
Ready? Blocking 18.
They'll run for the 1st time with Ashton Genty. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The throw left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
Carlson able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Young to throw it. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Young. That's to Warren, his tight end. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Black shot. Let's go. 6. Mega. 10.
To the air once more, Young. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lane. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10.
Drill 52. Beetle blue.
Now Young. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He finds his man, complete. It's Lane. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Again, it's Young. He'll try and do this himself. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fuyasade and Orkin. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll get this complete to the rookie from Michigan State. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage.
Check. Cowboy 80.
On first down, it's Genty. Oh, good move. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Once again, it's Genty. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Haven't been a defensive coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third down and 1.
Fix the Eagles.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And it was caught. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they do get him down, but not before he's he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First and goal, Dallas.
The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll take this and run. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Here we go, here we go. 18, hot 70, hot 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Second and 2. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just chop this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it is up.
Kick is good.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise...
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
Now he's going to step up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready. 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 Set.
Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Backfield empty here. It's 3rd and long.
10 black, drill green. Smash red. Rail yellow.
Young now. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And that's going to be cut for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Santos with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to take another shot here. This is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Short throw caught by Bowers. Ooh, the juke. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10.
Packers 60. 79. Viking 18. Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer. 19. Lions. Ready.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Gets by him and out little daylight. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? Short throw caught by Bowers. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
A gain of 12.
officials going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready? Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready?
Looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he'll just get rid of it.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert, rig alert. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
On 3rd down, here's Genty. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ashton Genty with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. Young loses it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
Now here's Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Young will set to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well, certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down. Now comes the Cowboys punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Black 40.
Looking to throw. Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
To throw. Young. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the 19-yard line.
Throwing. Young. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
60, 60. Buffalo 80. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
At the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Dallas. 53 yards.
Let's go.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 3 quarters have come and gone.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Young. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got some space here. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
It's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll throw again. Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Slide blue. Ready.
Now Young. He'll try to pick it up himself. And it'll be intercepted. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Carlson on for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
34. Eagles 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
First and 10 at the 40.
Young to throw it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass caught, it's Lane with it.
On the ball.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5.
Watch out now.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. A short one there, caught by Warren.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Young. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, you kept them out of the end zone there. This game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Back to throw now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And running with power here. And he is tackled inside the 49 right to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also get
Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Come on. Pass to 11. 18 Cardinals.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
42, Eagles.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Ready, set.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready, set.
Young to throw it. And that's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, had they given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here we go.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
19 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Derek Hall in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They'll set up a throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Black shot.
Following the interception, Young firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Young now. And that's caught by Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. 1 timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Young to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Red, here we go.
Here's Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32.
Blue striker. Smash, red. Check, hut.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
They need 2. Here's third down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Ashton Jeanty
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On the double.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was.
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. One last shot for Young. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for the Cowboys, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.